landscape architect. You like garden? Can you mow my lawn and stuff?
Well, actually,
I think that landscape architecture is the different components that go into how a landscape is constructed.
It's, I don't know. Is it like architecture that's sideways? I don't know what this is. I'm sorry.
The design of landscapes. So, yeah, just that's all I have.
Landscape architecture is like designing lawns and gardens. Yes.
What I think landscape architecture is a combination of design, ecology, planning.
Landscape architecture to me is bringing together design. As designers, we can integrate and bring our knowledge to a community basis, but really want to drive home what they want more than what we think would be best. Landscape architects today, in today's world, tend to have a far greater meaning and value in design than they used to, especially with issues of climate change occurring.
For me, landscape architecture encapsulates a lot of different demographics and disciplines. It kind of takes the outdoors and makes it more purposely designed and more intentional for how we use outdoor spaces and what these spaces can become for the future. I don't know if that makes sense. I think the spaces that we still have a lot of potential, and we need to be purposeful about how we use them and design for them. It's very important for our future.
There's a quote by Thomas Waltz that I really like. It's landscape architecture is the intersection of civil engineering, horticulture, conservation, biology, and artful design.
I think landscape architecture is the profession of people who create spaces for others, whether it be in public or private settings.
What do I think landscape architecture is? I think it's one's own personal story that's told in the landscape, and it's meaningful because of that.
What is landscape architecture? I've been trying to answer that question for over 25 years. What landscape architecture is to me, it's all about designing space. You design space as architects design space, interior architects design space, landscape architects design space. It all matters, it depends on how people handle water in that space. Interior architects rarely handle water. So I always look at landscape architecture as spatial design. And you can look at all sorts of factors to it. It's a very open profession. It has a big breadth. You can go into anything from stage design into ecological restoration designs, urban design. There's a lot of different variations, historic preservation. So there's lots of places to deal with landscape architecture. I love the generality of landscape architecture.
Because the landscape architecture profession is so new, but the concept is so old, it encompasses so many different elements. While ecology and design play an important role, the intentions of the spaces and sociology behind how individuals interact and respond to their surroundings are what make the designs relatable in the human context. As hard as it was for people not in the profession to define landscape architecture, it was just as challenging for people within the profession to clearly define it. Without a simple definition, landscape architecture develops a specific meaning based on an individual's experience and passion for the landscape.
now you know what landscape architecture is.
Thanks for teaching me.